Mission start.
Chris Fleet is back with another GBO2 video. Today, I'm using the NSX. This is one of, I believe there's only 4 units at 500 which use some form of remote weapon. I believe all of them are NCOMs now. The NCOMs on this unit are on its backpack or attached to it, and it has 2 firing modes. The first of which being Bombard, which acts like sustained beams. I cannot get good use out of those for some reason. And I don't think that's very uncommon, but the second form is Link Fire, which like the follow funnels of higher cost mobile suits, they fire at whatever reticle you are aiming at. Main difference being, when it's not being blown to smithereens, the main difference is that it will fire in tandem with whatever weapon you are using. So if you're using your main weapon, like the excellent machine gun that it has, it will fire one burst. And it'll do so, and I believe you'll get 5 bursts out of it before it has to cool down. I believe it can be manually returned, but I can envision a situation in where you would voluntarily do that. That being said, it is quite a very, very powerful function. Sustained beams, however, that's a bit more tricky to use, especially in space. I feel like on ground maps, you will have to have some sort of coordination with your allies in order to get maximum damage from it. Even more so in space. But I opted to put reload parts on this to try, not reload, cooldown, to try and mitigate some of the length of the cooldown time, but that's still about 20 plus seconds before you're able to use it again. That being said, we are doing pretty well. I enjoy using this mobile suit, to be honest. It just has the caveat of being a support, and I think I checked in a later round if this has hand back, because I don't feel like I was using movement very well, but it does. It does have high spec hand back, to which level I don't remember, but it does, as the TR5 had taken me out that time. And it is a good, I've seen people do great things with the TR5 Gaplant. I haven't used it at all yet. I would like to do that very soon, and I think I will at some point. But back to the match at hand, I'm going to fire this sustained bombardment beam. And yes, it's very easy to maneuver out of if you're being targeted by it. But support fire, I think I've wiped out most of our team here. That's one thing about support fire in space. It is exponentially more difficult to actually hit something with it unless you're perfectly willing to sacrifice your own teammates to do so. That's generally frowned upon. I mean, it's understandable, but I'm not going to get out of this situation, am I? Nope. Smithereens it is.
An ally wants you to group up.
As you can see, the enemy team has caught back up. Jagan D-type took me out,
This is
and
a pitched battle. Hang in there, okay? Beacon captured.
it's at this point here, after the 5-minute mark has elapsed, that I don't think we realized that our base is under attack. I certainly didn't realize it then. I'm recording this about a couple weeks after the fact, and whoever was attacking it had peeled back to join with their team, and yeah, I take that enemy out with the linked fire. TR5 is right in front of me, has its back turned, but shotgun, excellent downswing, and okay, that might not have been enough to finish it. Bombard. I keep wanting to say funnels. It's a lot easier to say funnels instead of incoms, which these are incoms, but it's a lot easier to say funnels because that's what I'm more used to with the Iliopasm Dr. 4. Another suit that I don't really use all that often, although that's due to not going into 700 cost rooms all that often. I would say I go into space more often than I do 700. But yes, that lead we had about 4 minutes ago, even 2 minutes ago, has shrunk to almost nothing. And yes, at this point where I have wandered too far forward and made a complete mockery of the situation. And yeah, I had to pay for that one. And it's at this point where we fell behind. That's one of the other units that have ANCOMs at this cost. I believe it's the NTX, the Engage Zero Incom type, and the Bishop, and let me see. Come to think about it, it might only be 3 because I'm thinking of the Xeon, but I think that comes in at 550. No, wait a second. No, yeah, the Cyclone son of a bitch. I tripped over my word. The Cyclone Rizaku test type. That's the other one. That's the other one that's at this cost.
Looks like we lost this one.
But yeah, this has been the NTX. It's been one of my better space rounds, and I think this is actually my best round in this particular mobile suit. If you liked it, leave a like. If you got something to say about it, leave a comment. And if you want to follow, hit the subscribe button. But until next time, Chris Bleep is leaving the scene.